Hi, I'm Hui Min from SNK Permas Jaya 2. Today I'm going to share about the action research project conducted to promote Form 2 students' positive emotion in learning algebra. This is an overview of this presentation. The school administrator had assigned me to support students' learning in mathematics. So, research has shown that students always have negative perception towards algebra. A pretest is conducted and found that nearly half of the 68 students participated have negative perception on algebra. Hence, this project is focused on students learning in algebra. One of the possible factors influencing student mathematics learning is student effect such as emotion and attitudes. Hence, this research aims to improve students' basic knowledge of arithmetic operation using concrete objects, identify students' difficulties in learning algebra, and to promote students' positive emotion towards algebra. The research design is based on the representation model proposed by Brunner, whereby the learning is more effective if the representation begins with enactive, such as concrete object, move to iconic, which is pictures, and lastly, symbolic, which is written in symbol and equations. Hence, in this research, the focus will be from enactive, which is the concrete object, to symbolic. 34 students who score performance level 2 in school-based assessment participated in this study. 5 teachers was also jointly participated. This lesson is conducted in open lesson, whereby a teacher planned and conducted the research lesson, and the other 4 teachers observed 2 students. And the discussion is conducted before and after the research lesson. Here is the flow of the research lesson. The teacher will first brought a bag of exercise book and 3 packs of bins into the classroom. Some question and answer was conducted to attract students' attention. Then, in the introduction mode, the teacher will try to use the bins to form the equations. Then the example is arranged from simple to difficult, and some question and answer session is also conducted. Here is an example of the use of kidney beans in getting the solution for the equation 2x plus 1 equals to 15. Then, the student will have hands-on activity with teacher's guidance. Here is some example of a student's use bins to obtain the answer for a linear equation. From the observation, teachers found that students have some difficulties in making connection of algebra with basic arithmetic operations such as addition and subtraction. Besides, teachers also found that students have the misconception on written the equal sign for the expression that are not equal. Based on the discussion after the research lesson. Then the teacher will conclude the lesson and the students will answer the survey. So from the survey, here is some of the answer adopted from the survey. We found that students are able to answer the question. 19 students able to answer 2 questions given correctly. However, there are 8 students who do not score the questions, and due to time constraint, interview is not able to be conducted. Here are overview of the findings when the teacher teach the concept with and without the concrete object. When teacher revising the concept using concrete object, 44% of the students said they could understand the concept and it is interesting, and 71% say it is very useful. When teacher explaining the concept with concrete object, 53% said they could understand the concept and it is very useful. 44% said that it is very interesting. However, when the teacher explained the concept without the concrete object, 53% of them say that they are confusing. And 26% express their emotion, saying that they are very boring and difficult. And 24% say that they could understand the concept. The finding is consistent with teachers' observation, whereby a teacher say that students are found very engaging and excited when the teacher begins the lesson with concrete object. Here is a summary of today's presentation. The novelty of the research lesson, the use of daily life example in attracting student attention, the creativity of using kidney beans in assisting students' understanding. The applicability, this study shows that the concrete objects support students' learning that promote their positive emotion on algebra. Although there are some limitations, for example, I acknowledge that through one intervention, it is the outcome of the intervention could be limited for a long-term effect. However, this study offers guidance for educators and teachers who had to deal with a similar challenging situation, especially weak performance students in learning algebra. Further research can be done to improve students' fundamental understanding of equations and mathematical processes. And I would like to thank all the participant teachers in this project and the school administrator for support in conducting the project. With that, I thank you.